The desert world of Kythera 7 was quiet, too quiet. Its twin suns cast harsh shadows across jagged rocks, and the wind carried a dry, metallic tang that always made Aelira uneasy. She stood on the observation deck of her patrol vessel, eyes fixed on the radar display. For months, her sensors had picked up nothing beyond routine asteroid movements and occasional ion storms. Nothing until now. A small blip appeared in the distance, a signal unlike any she had encountered before. The ping was irregular, almost organic. Her antennae twitched involuntarily, a sign of both curiosity and instinctive fear. "They say humans exist," she muttered to herself, her voice low, trembling. "But they are myths, legends from old star charts, stories to scare children." Yet the radar insisted. The blip moved faster than any craft she had ever tracked, faster than the starliners and patrol ships of her people, the Eridani. It carried a distinct energy signature, stable, warm, and alive. Her heart, if Eridani could call it that, skipped. Every fiber of her being screamed caution. The humans were supposed to be gone, extinct, or confined to the outer rim by galactic treaties. And yet, here was undeniable proof. Aelira called in her co-pilot, Tvar, who floated beside her in the low-gravity chamber. "Tvar, do you see this? The radar, it's a ship." Tvar's multifaceted eyes widened. "Impossible. Humans are only a legend. Are you certain?" "I am certain," Aelira said, her voice firmer now, though her antennae quivered. "It's a human signature. I can feel it." The ship approached silently, moving with a grace and precision no known Eridani vessel could match. The more it drew near, the more Aelira's disbelief gave way to fascination and fear. Humans were supposed to be primitive, barely able to leave a single system. And yet this ship, sleek and compact, seemed almost alive. "Preparations," she whispered. "Prepare for first contact." Tvar nodded, though unease rippled through his posture. No Eridani had seen a human in centuries. Their appearance was as mythic as the old tales, a species said to wield creativity, unpredictability, and resilience beyond any alien race. Some even claimed humans could defy probabilities themselves. The ship entered orbit. Its hull gleamed silver under the twin suns, catching light in a way that made Aelira blink in awe. Then a transmission came, surprisingly clear and unencrypted. "This is Captain Marcus Talon of the Terran vessel Endeavor. We mean no harm. Please respond." Aelira froze. Tvar floated closer to the console. "They speak directly. In Eridani Common?" "I don't know, it's understandable," Aelira said, a shiver running through her spine. "They are humans." For the first time, the legend was real. Over the next hours, cautious communication began. Captain Talon's voice was calm, measured, yet carried the weight of authority. He explained that his people had been exploring forgotten regions of the galaxy, seeking allies and information after centuries of isolation. Aelira's skepticism battled with her wonder. "Why come here? Why now?" she asked through the translation interface. "Because we were always here," Talon replied. "Even in myth, even when you thought we were gone. The galaxy is vast, and we observe, we learn, and when the time comes, we act." Her mind raced. Every Eridani child had grown up with tales of the humans' unpredictability. They were cunning, bold, capable of actions no other species dared attempt. And yet she had never believed them real. Until now. The Terran ship slowly descended to the surface. Landing protocols were followed meticulously, yet with an elegance that no Eridani ship could replicate. Aelira led the welcoming party, her 3 assistants trailing behind her. Every movement was careful, deliberate, measured. She could feel the myth pressing against reality with every step. Then he appeared, Captain Marcus Talon. A human, exactly as the legends described. Taller than most Eridani, with broad shoulders, piercing eyes, and a calmness that radiated authority. His presence alone seemed to warp probability, as if the galaxy itself hesitated in his proximity. "You are real," Aelira whispered, half to herself. Talon smiled faintly. "So are you," he said. His words were simple, yet they carried weight. He extended a hand. "I come in peace." Aelira hesitated. No Eridani had ever touched a human. Legends said they were unpredictable, emotionally complex, dangerous in their creativity. Yet when she took his hand, she felt reassurance, warmth, and the faint spark of something extraordinary. In the days that followed, the Terrans and Eridani exchanged knowledge cautiously. Talon showed Aelira the intricacies of human technology, living systems that adapted in real time, machines that learned and healed themselves, devices that seemed almost sentient. "You adapt quickly," Talon observed one evening, watching Aelira calibrate a human interface. "Most species freeze. You learn. You change. That's rare." Aelira's antennae twitched nervously. "Humans are unpredictable," she said. "But I am beginning to understand." As the two species worked together, reports of anomalies began to appear across Kythera 7. Regions of the planet's desert ecosystem stabilized where instability had ruled for centuries. Energy systems functioned far more efficiently than anticipated. Even the radar anomaly that brought Talon here in the first place, an unstable energy field, was corrected almost effortlessly. Aelira realized something incredible. Humans didn't just exist. They altered reality by sheer determination, creativity, and courage. She watched Talon calmly guide his crew and hers, orchestrating outcomes no simulation had predicted. "My people always said humans were myths," Aelira confessed one night. The twin suns had set, leaving the desert world bathed in silver light. "We believed you were a story, a warning. And yet here we are," Talon replied. "The myth exists because you needed it to. But myths are seeds. Sometimes they become real." Aelira felt her disbelief melting into awe. She had seen predictions fail, simulations collapse, and probabilities defy themselves. Humanity was not only real, it was a force, unpredictable and alive, a species that could shock the galaxy with nothing more than its presence. Weeks passed. The collaboration between humans and Eridani expanded beyond Kythera 7. Trade routes opened, cultural exchanges flourished, and long-forgotten treaties were rewritten. Other alien species watched warily, puzzled by the sudden emergence of humans. And Aelira, she changed. The fear she once carried, of humans, of unpredictability, of chaos, was replaced by understanding and respect. She had witnessed something no Eridani had ever truly believed possible. A human had not only survived myths and legends, but had reshaped reality itself, leaving the galaxy to catch up. One evening, on the observation deck where the radar first lit up, Aelira stood beside Talon. He gazed at the horizon, his face calm, almost serene. "They said you were a myth," she said softly. "I am," he replied, "until someone sees the truth." She looked at him, then at the stars stretching infinitely before them. A blip on the radar had become a new era. The galaxy had been shown that myths could walk among them, and that humans were capable of changing everything. For the first time in centuries, Aelira smiled without restraint. "Then we have work to do," she said. Talon nodded. "Together, we will ensure the galaxy remembers. Humanity is real, and we are not to be underestimated."